You all were emailed a copy of that contract and have had opportunity to review that. Do I have a motion that we approve that contract?
I move it, Chairman.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second from Mr. Clark. Any discussion?
I have some questions about it.
Okay.
I haven't had a lot of time, just 24 hours to go over this thing, but I've spent most of those 24 hours. First, what was the procedure that was used to negotiate this contract?
Procedures that was used as we had the meeting. A committee was assigned by the chair. The committee met with the superintendent and discussed the contract as it was and the things that additions, retractions, corrections that we and or he would like to see made. And with the approval of the committee, then that contract was submitted for an attorney's evaluation, and the attorney said to me that that is good, and now I'm bringing it to you all.
On the compensation, I have a question on it. It says that the salary will be raised by $2,000 to $120,000 per annum. And then it goes on to mention the 2% pay raise provided by the Alabama Act, effective July the 1st. And it also mentions expenses. And then it said the board shall pay the superintendent a supplement of $3,000 per year for activities for the system. What are those activities that we pay him an extra $3,000 for?
We added that to Linda's
I was
contract.
going to say that
I
language.
think it was in the terms of somewhere around $2,500 because there was no, y'all upped it 500? Maybe 300?
Yeah.
Because there was no avenue for, like, for when someone deceased or is close in the Coffee County family, that the board takes its own initiative to buy flowers and put the school board's name on it. Chicken fingers, flowers for the foyer. What else?
Anytime we have a meeting.
And she, that was put in there because she was taking money from her pocket and making our system look good.
Mr. Chairman, in reality, he's getting $2,000 a
Pretty
year,
much.
plus 2%.
Pretty much, yes.
But I was gonna get 2% anyway. The difference is $2,040.
Right.
And he also gets a $500 increase and a 7.5% matching retirement, which is paid to him, paid as part of the superintendent's base salary.
Why wouldn't that be set aside in his own expense account and not put in base salary?
That thing's based on
As an accounting, procedure and option.
it is, pretty much. It's the contract that we used is based off the template that's provided by the Superintendent Association. And that was the, not being an attorney and not being the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree either, I went and used their recommended model for doing things.
That's the question. I'm not an attorney either. And I have a lot of questions, legal questions about some of this that could jump up and bite us.
According to the attorneys we've spoken with, we're good.
But I don't see where this says 120,000 or 100. This is an increase from 118,000 to about 132, 133,000. In actuality, it's not just a $2,000 raise, it's a $2,000 raise. I'm not going to consider the 2% that state. That's a $2,000 there, $500 there, and a 7.5%, which is a significant raise.